I... Why is the little head floof always so annoying to draw? No, I'm gonna draw the second ear first, actually. Excuse me, Ari? No. Ari, it's 7. You're acting like it's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's set. It's set. If you're not awake at 7 in the morning, I judge you. How about that? Good morning. Ari, respectfully, that's not my problem. Also, I'm gonna let you on a little secret. I got no hours of sleep. I was up reading fanfiction until 6 in the goddamn morning. I am running on nothing but caffeine and my own urge to be chaotic and cause problems. Hi, Moth. Oh, Pappy, hello! The live stream was crashed by the Poppy Dawn. She sensed Ari's presence. Poppy, come in. Come say hi, Ari. Come say hi. Come say hi to Ari. The sky, as usual, Artemis. This ain't Chicken Little. The sky is still there. Okay, Poppy Dawn has decided to not talk to the live chat today. She has turned her back on you guys. I don't know what y'all did to her. That's very nice, Artemis. Very good. Good job. I'm going to give you head pats through the screen. I'm not gonna mod a random person. Okay, Artemis? You're not special, buddy. I don't know if you were here when I told Ari, but... You are the one who needs to show. You don't just pop into random people's live streams and ask for mod. That's a terrible idea. Stop being an immature child. Grow up, please. Thank you. Poppy, don't stop biting me. Yes, you. Do you know anyone else named Poppy Dawn? You're 7. Act like it, please. For the love of God. Act like it. Hey, Thunderwing? It's called rounding. Putting 720 didn't sit right with me. Also, I'm glad you enjoyed Ash crashing out in my Wattpad comment section. That is unfortunate, Amethyst. I'm gonna give you head pats through the screen. This is my solution to problems today. Happy Dawn, I swear to God, you bite my hand one more time, I will bite your little ears. Yeah. Poppy looks offended, probably because I threatened to bite her ears. Hi. Bye, moths. Hi. Hi, Pastel. Poppy Dawn, bite my hand one more time. I dare you. I dare you. Look at her. She thinks she's so innocent. And she's right. She's perfect in every way. But she's a little Whose dog is barking? It ain't my dog. That dog sounds like it smokes. Okay, Briarlight, sweetie, your legs are fucking levitating, and they're not supposed to do that. So we're just gonna bring them down. Hello. Repent for what? I didn't do nothing. Fuck off. You can't just tell random people to repent. You sound like you're projecting. If you're assuming everyone needs to repent, then maybe you need to look in the mirror. Poppy Dawn, what are you doing? This cat is the most distracting little bean ever to wander her way into this world. Thank you. Oh, okay, Harvey, that's nice. That's very, very relatable, Harvey. What is it, Pastel? Did you finally get a job? I'm just kidding. We all know you'd be fired instantly. Oh, believe me, Pastel, we know. We can tell. Poppy Dot, I swear to God, you bite me one more time. Do it, Pop. I dare you. And then you just sit there looking all innocent like you did nothing wrong. Like you didn't just bite my hand. You know what you did. You know what you did, you very manipulative little creature. She thinks she can get away with it because she's adorable. And she's right. She will get away with biting my hand. One sec, y'all. Okay, back. Poppy, I'm gonna accidentally step on you if you do that. This cat has no survival instincts. If she ever got loose, if Poppy ever got loose, I think she'd get eaten instantly. Either that or she would become queen of the forest. There will be no in between. That's nice, Oki. Poppy, did you just... Poppy? Poppy? Thunder, hi! No, Poppy Dawn is just feigning ignorance. She knows everything, and she will use it to her advantage. Thunderwing, with all due respect, you should not be allowed to drive under any circumstances. Thunderwing, if you're allowed to drive, I will, cry. Thunderwing, I will fear. I will fear walking outside for fear that you will somehow crash into me. Briarlight, what are your ears doing? Briarlight, these ears are not earring properly, and they are not ears. Briarlight, they look like... Oh, is it thunder? Is it thunder? Is that's interesting. I'm gonna write that down. 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 Thunderclaw. I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down in a little notebook. I'm gonna hide that notebook under my bed. Why? Dramatic effect. Why are her ears? Oh my god, they're so small. Her head is too big. Oh no. It's okay, Briarlight. This is why sketches exist. This is why we sketch. So that we may avoid mistake. I just had the urge to quote a fanfiction I was reading last night. When I said the thing about mistakes. What? No, Thunder! I would never admit to that publicly. I am just gonna call you Skibble because I cannot read that. Okay, Thunderwing? Yeah, Thunderclaw. Sorry. I'm so sorry to ever compare you to Thunderwing, Thunderclaw. I hope you know that it was an accident. Okay. Anyways, Thunderclaw. Fucking perspective. You can clearly tell that Briarlight has more than 3 legs. No, 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 Thunderwing, you are like the opposite. And you should know that, Thunderwing. Thunderwing, I hope that keeps you up at night, that you're the opposite of the coolest of the cousins. You know what keeps me up at night? A burning desire to be a fucking menace. I didn't sleep last night. I didn't. I was reading fucking fan fiction. MHA fan fiction at that. The worst kind. And I have no regrets. Don't boo me! Because not all of the fanfics are bad, okay? If you look at the less popular ones, they're usually good. I don't think I've ever recommended, look for the least popular fanfiction. You want good fanfiction? Look at the least popular. The insane people make the popular things. I am not a menace. I am just a menace, okay? How dare you accuse me? I'm menace, but spelt wrong. That could be a quote. I'm quoting that shit. I'm menace, but spelt wrong. That is... Cash when he tries to sound edgy. Cash when he tries to sound edgy and he fails miserably. Cash, you know who you are. The live chat may not, but I will not forget. Cash, you are living in my mind forever. There's nothing you can do about your existence. I keep saying his fucking name wrong. I keep calling him Kesh. His name is Tesh. I need to stop calling this man Kesh. His name is Tesh. It has sentimental value, goddammit. No one understands what I'm talking about anyways. None of you care if I'm calling him Kesh, but he cares. His non-existent little brain cares, and it's already traumatized enough. He doesn't have any cash. He lives in a shack in the middle of the woods. His boyfriend and their illegitimate children / siblings live in a fucking shack in the woods, and it's beautiful. Bye. Bye. No! What are you even on about? They are a very functional family. They may be threatened by the arsonist on a regular basis, but we don't talk about that fact because he's chill, I guess. I don't. What are your redeeming qualities again, buddy? What are they? His redeeming qualities are. We'll get there when we get there. What am I on about? That's the best part. I know exactly what I'm on about. None of you do. It makes sense to me, damn it. No, actually, this is probably the least sleep-deprived I've ever felt. How dare you? Your accusations are saddening. Hi. Ma'am, why is your mouth in the middle of your face? It doesn't belong there. Oh god, I now see why her mouth is in the middle of her face. Okay, Briarlight, we're just gonna have to perform some surgery on your skull. So you don't scare the children. Briarlight is terrifying. I don't like this. I don't like... No. Briarlight, you scare me. Briarlight, no. This is the opposite of you. What are you doing? Briarlight is gonna haunt my nightmares. Because screw people with that phobia. That's like the only logical explanation. Hi, Astro. I didn't do anything, Thunderclaw! It did it itself. The pen moved on its own like a goddamn possessed creature. That is also a very Tesh line. He would definitely say that, and then be given weird looks. Everyone is like, okay, that's it. Who let the mentally unstable man lead a vigilante group? Who thought this was a good idea? Yeah, Tesh is actually a vigilante, and very, very traumatized, and very, very gay. Hi, Ace! Why is it that whenever I write a character, they have to be... I didn't even traumatize him. He's not even an OC. I just changed his canon name. Because he hates his name. because it's not even his fucking name. His name was taken from him, so he took half of it back and merged it with his new name to create New Name 2.0. Tesh is always having an identity crisis. That's why he has an Eevee hoodie, which is, I gave him an Eevee hoodie because I have an Eevee hoodie. And it was like, I was trying to think of like hoodie brands, and I gave up, and so now he has an Eevee hoodie. Yeah, I have an Eevee hoodie. This is what Tesh wears. It's beautiful, and if you question it, his boyfriend will incinerate you. That is not a joke. He will do it. Don't test him. Eevee is best Pokemon. I love Eevee very much. Alright, we're gonna... Eyeshine saves all of us from trauma. Thunderclaw, you don't deserve an Eevee hoodie. You can't even spell its name right. Thunderclaw, you are unworthy. Also, Briarlight, why is your nose so wide? My goodness. The fourth cat was actually Briarlight, and her superpower was sniffing. She is not a gentleman. Eevee hoodie cures all the depressions. However, Eevee hoodie did not cure Tesh's depression. It just got him bullied by all his friends and his boyfriend, and he cried. And they all immediately felt bad, because if that man is crying, then that means you fucked up. That man doesn't cry. His boyfriend was dying in his arms. He shed 3 tears. That's how fucked up his past is. He physically can't cry. His boyfriend was fine. It's okay. His boyfriend didn't die. He just almost died. Again. I love how I'm talking about 2 non-cat characters while drawing Briarlight. This is amazing. Briarlight's sketch is trying to escape into the void. I will not allow this. I'm just dropping all the lore of my newest gaggle of traumatized creatures. I love traumatizing everyone. If you escape one of my fics without trauma, then that must mean I hated you so much I forgot to give you some. Can you imagine being so annoying that I forgot to traumatize you? He knows who he is. I forgot his fucking name. The group of vigilantes that live in the shack in the woods, yeah. We got the leader, that's Tesh. We got his boyfriend, who's an arsonist. We got their sister, / kind of, their illegitimate sister, that's what they call her. She's, very murderous. We got the 3-year-old child, who's a powerhouse. We got generic man who literally contributed nothing to the plot, but he's there regardless, and he's cool, actually. I just forgot all his traits. And then we got lady who's super important, actually, and then she gets captured by the police. R.I.P. lady, who I forgot the name of, but you're super cool, and I'm sorry you had to go to jail. And then we just have guy I forgot the name of. and forgot the existence of. And then there's my favorite girl, who is literally so perfect. Is a 3-year-old there? That's the leader's kid. She's very powerful and very traumatized, just like everyone there. If you get into this vigilante group without trauma, then you're probably the guy who I completely forgot about. I don't remember anyone's names, but... No, wait, Jade. Jade is the illegitimate sister. Jade has a name. Everybody clap for Jade. I remember Jade's name. Woohoo. The more trauma, the more powerful. Not really. She was traumatized because of how powerful she was. Her parents abandoned her because she was scary. And by this, I mean her parents abandoned her because Tesh fucking threatened them and said, "You leave that child alone or you're gonna catch these hands and fucking die." And they're like, "You know what, scary man in the alleyway? Yeah, let's just give you our child." And walk away. And he kills them anyway. Because what kind of irresponsible f***s just leave their 3-year-old with a maniac? Anyways, the 3-year-old is fine. She's, having a nice time, probably. Her aunt is insane, but it's okay. Everyone there is insane, and that's like the entire thing, is that they're not. They're like, "We are not insane." Proceeds to do insane shit. Tesh is dying in the corner. Tesh is constantly just like, "How did I get here? How did my redemption arc end up with this? This is not correct. It's a redemption arc, not a let's just do the same shit in a different font arc." It's all Tesh's boyfriend's fault. He sucks at redemption. He's like, "Alright, we're gonna redeem ourselves, bitches," proceeds to not do shit. And everyone's just like, "What are you doing?" He's a good person, except for the crime. That is the only correct way that I can describe that man, because he scares me, and I don't know what went wrong with his creation. I don't know what happened there. His redeeming qualities do not exist. Except one time, he beat the shit out of a terrible dude. That's literally all he's done. He beat the crap out of his best friend's abuser, and everybody fucking clapped because nobody liked that guy. I'm lore dropping, and you guys don't even, like, have half the context for the lore. It makes no sense. He's a good person except for the crime. He is morally good. He only crimes on the crimers. He only crimes on the criminals. What is going on anymore? I'm so concerned. Hi, what is this about? You see, I would tell you, but that would ruin the suspense of you not knowing. And by suspense, I don't know what I mean by suspense, honestly. Yes. One time Tesh is like, okay, seriously, stop doing crime. He's like, but is it really crime if they're criminals? And Tesh is like, yes. It. Oh, speaking of Tesh, he can't even spell his name. He doesn't know how it's spelled. He came up with his own name, and he didn't ever consider a spelling for it. Okay, I think that's enough ranting about that. We can move on with our lives now. He's not dyslexic, he just didn't think of how to spell it. He was sitting there, because, like, everyone's like, oh, so, how do you spell that name? And he was just sitting there like, oh, I don't know how to spell my name, even though I named myself. And the other guy was like, how? You know what? I'm not surprised. You do not surprise me at all, actually. You're close, but no, shark. You see, Thunderclaw, that would be a good point. If he gave a shit. Yeah, be confused. Okay, well, first thing, doesn't sign things. Second, he can't travel. He's not allowed to do that. Third thing, he can just use his legal name. He came up with his new name, so he just has to use his legal name for that kind of stuff. He never expected to even, like, make it that far. So, like, when he, like, survived everything, he's like, oh, well, crap, now I think I gotta actually use this name. Fuck, I need a spelling. No one knows what I'm talking about. Hi, Frost. I'm just ranting at this point. There's no topic of discussion in this live chat. It's just ranting. No, Thunderclaw, you misunderstand what was said. Oh, bye. So, Thunderclaw, basically, his final, like, mission to, like, save the world was supposed to be a suicide mission. He did not expect to survive that. And everybody knew that. And then the one who ended up actually almost dying, no one died somehow, but the one who was literally the least likely to die is the one who almost dies. It's just like a crazy twist of fate. It's like fate said, hey, you expected this? No. Because fate hates you and everything you stand for. Vigilante tried to steal Tesh's boyfriend, but no, Tesh's boyfriend was too powerful and survived because he's just built different. I mean, he literally is built different. If Ash is listening, he's literally laughing his ass off. We will never know though because he refuses to talk in chat for reasons unknown. Speaking of Ash, I don't remember why, but I'm using his Wattpad account. The only reason he even has a Wattpad account is to read one of my Wattpad stories. And he like sent it to me. He sent me the login info for it. So I was just like, "Oh, okay. I guess I'll look through your account for some ungodly reason." So I just have Ash's account. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably nothing because it's not mine. Ash trusts me with too many things. He will just literally casually give me. I have his Google account login info. You don't trust people with that, Ash. What the heck? Thunderclaw, your cat is a criminal idiot. Hey Thunder, can we trade ashes? Thunderclaw is the latter. He does not. He really does not. No, I'm sorry, Frost. I do not. Hi, Frost. Well, Thunderclaw, that seems like a you problem. Go find your cat. That is definitely what Mr. Pomeranian Man would say. He's like, oh, seems like a you problem. Find your own cat. Proceeds to hide their cat in his house with his cat. And Jellybean's like, okay, listen, I can see Pepper. He's right there. He's sitting right next to Salt. You can't lie to me. That's clearly my cat. He's like, no, that's a ghost. Actually, that's Salt's shadow. And he gets thrown out the wall, and they steal their cat back. That is unfortunate, Thunderwing. What did you do to the internet, Thunderwing? Why did it decide to crash, Thunderwing? Honestly, if our internet crashed, it would have probably been my fault. How is my phone at 83%? I've only been on it for like 2 hours. I take it back. I am surprised that my phone is still at 83%. That's nice, Thunderwing. Anyways. Hypo, if you're gonna be a failure, why do you have to tell the entire internet about it? Can't you just be a failure on your own time, Hypo? Hypo, how sad is it that you must tell the entire internet about your failures instead of just dealing with it and not failing? I don't care, Hypo. Hypo, you're gonna just fail and disappoint all of us like that. You disappoint your entire clan with this. You gotta disappoint all 4,000 of us. You make us all look bad when you fail this hard at life. My goodness. You know what? The line, be a failure on your own time, is definitely something Tesh would say. Always back to Tesh. Everything is Tesh today. His vigilantes are just like, we literally, like, we can't do this. We will fail. Be failures on your own goddamn time. We're doing this mission, and if you die, you fucking die. And then they proceed to fail. And they proceed to actually succeed perfectly. And he's like, oh, wow. I have great pep talk skills. His boyfriend's like, no, you don't. No, please never give a pep talk again. Please no. Bye, Hypo. You die. Exactly. It's just the best. It's so motivating. Someone get this man an award for best motivational speaking of the year, of the universe, of the fucking century. Best motivational speaking. I think we need to, like, not give him any award other than best cuddle buddy. There was once an award ceremony at the Vigilante Shack. Keyword once. He received the award for best cuddle buddy. That's what he was nominated for, and he was not very happy about it. He was also not very happy that his boyfriend received the award for best looking, especially because he was not single. And he was like, okay, listen everyone, listen up. That's my man. And if any of you try to take him, I will fucking disintegrate you. Do not touch mine. Vigilante Shack also once hosted a New Year's party. Keyword is once. They realized that fireworks and this gaggle of pyromaniacs and idiots did not mix well. Tesh really should have saw that coming, but he didn't, because he thought he could put enough faith in his gaggle of 6 idiots to not blow shit up. Yeah, Thunderwind, go shower on your own time. This ain't finishing anytime soon. The sky is up, space. Crap, I already made that joke. Hold on. Let me just disintegrate. Disintegration is the solution to all of world's problems. Just disintegrate things you don't like. What could possibly go wrong? Thunder, when you say that as though you aren't constantly leaving us modless. Very wise words indeed. You know, that is also unironically something Tesh has said. Like, his boyfriend's like, hey, what's up? He's like, the sky, obviously. And then Tesh's boyfriend laughs in his face because he's a stupid little bit. One time someone called Tesh by his new name 1.0 and he flipped out. He quite literally had to be held back by 3 different fucking people. They were all like, no, you cannot murder. That is literally against the code of ethics that you made. And he's like, it's not murder, it's just manslaughter. No, if the overpowered 3-year-old tried to hold him back, she would have accidentally killed him. He didn't read his own terms of service. He did. He knows what they are. But sometimes he's tempted to just not terms of service today. Literally, one time he woke up in the morning and said, I am tempted to not follow my code of ethics. Is this a bad sign? And everyone's like, yeah, please go to therapy. He's like, I can't go to therapy. I'm a wanted criminal. Why won't the line be straight? Why won't the line be straight? Thunderclaw, this is why we can't have nice things. You killed all the nice things and buried them in the ground with Tesh's family. They're all dead. How do we know that Tesh's family is dead? It's quite simple. He killed them all. On accident. As a child. Yay. He was then manipulated into doing more murder. And then he finally stopped doing the murder. And he and his boyfriend ran off and made a goddamn vigilante club, bitches. And then the vigilante club, they thought that the vigilante club was evil, but then they discovered, oh, no, they aren't evil, actually. Oh, we have been trying to kill these guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we did an oopsie daisy. Oh, no. We love when the good guys accidentally mistake their allies for the villains and then proceed to try to kill them. And then they find out and they're like, oh dear. Oh, we fucked up. Oh, the vigilantes, except my son. We can spare all the vigilantes but my son. That is literally what one of them said. Except she said his son's name. But he was like, yeah, they're all good, except insert son's name. Yeah, that one sucks. And Tesh is like, I'm about to throw hands! Literally! Hi. Okay. You know, the best thing about Tesh is the only reason he had a redemption arc is because he almost died. He literally fell off a cliff, almost died. Everyone assumed he was dead or ran off, and then his future boyfriend finds him dying on the ground and is like, I guess we're doing this now. Hi. Also, I'd just like to point out how lovely it is that we're having this conversation while drawing Briarlight. Briarlight has absolutely nothing to do with this conversation. It is. It's very, very inspiring indeed. The man described as the human radiator. This is technically not a joke. I need to compile some of the quotes that I made and just like put them in a community post. Ones that I haven't shared here, obviously. Because I think one of them was I'm trying to think. Hold on. One of them was Tesh's boyfriend failing at words. He was like, he said no, but he meant yes. So he's like, no, I mean no, no, I mean no. And it was just that for like 2 minutes straight of him just being like, no, wait, no, no, I meant no, I meant no, no, I meant no. And they were just like, what is he saying? What is he saying? It's like, dude, are you gonna accept the proposal or not, damn it? Oh, because, yeah, that's when he got asked out. Everyone was watching. They were all watching. Little did they know, they were already together. They were just doing this to, like, make it official. Like, they had already shared a bed for, like, the entire fucking time. They were literally just sharing a bed. They were just casually. When they had the option to sleep in separate beds, they elected, no, we will sleep in the same bed. Thank you. Yeah, I can draw cats pretty good. Don't ask me to draw a human. Don't do it. It will not end well for you, or anyone who may be watching. I don't know why, but I feel like giving Briarlight freckles. I can't physically explain it, but she needs freckles.
Oh shit. I'm gonna die again. Yeah, over here.
What the hell is going on in the background? The creatures of the background are scary. We don't question them because they will haunt our dreams. By dreams, I mean nightmares. We don't have dreams in this household. Well, currently it's 8 for me, so... Why are they laughing maniacally in the background? It concerns me.
No, mine. You're gonna
What are they doing? I'm afraid.
go mine, bitch. Turn around. Shit, there. No, it's down. You're not stealing it. Give me that shit over there. No. Well, it's actually not fair. You're stealing. No, we're not. You are. You said I was trying to get it.
Bye. I don't know what's happening. I'm afraid. I'm so confused and very much concerned.
Yeah, you're also stealing it from people. I don't do that bullshit. Not stealing anything. Ah! I'm looking perfectly still, and I didn't see you. There we go.
Hi. Hypo, congratulations, girly pop. Bye. Hi. Well, that sucks for you, Hypo. I don't know what to tell you. You've read the clock wrong. That's your responsibility. Be more responsible with your eyeballs, okay? Stop, letting random strangers have access to your eyeballs. Before anyone can ask, no. No, I am not okay. What the fuck did I just say? We love OCs that are completely terrible. Hypo, no. Hypo, no. Hypo, no. Hypo. You bet your ass that was the wrong emoji. I don't fucking know, Thunderwing. Why are you asking us? If you think it doesn't look good, then suffer in silence like the rest of us. No, don't eat. Do not eat bleach. The cleaning solution or the other one? Bartlett, your pattern is not patterning very patternally. Welcome back, Thunder. Yes. That. Oh. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. That's just correct. Oh. Oh no. Oh. 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 No, because I'm thinking even outside of Warrior Cats, my two non-Warrior Cats fix. That's correct, Hypo. You haven't even read them and you know what's correct. Well, you read one of them. You read the first chapter of one of them, I should say. Hi. I don't do it on purpose. I just like shipping the asshole characters because there's so many good ships. Getting to it. Get to it faster, Hypo! There's 11 chapters! The ship has finally started fucking shipping. They were holding hands! They were holding hands! Okay, but it was in a non-romantic context. But they were holding hands! They were literally holding hands under the moonlight in a non-romantic context. How did they achieve it? We may never know. Also, we can't forget that one half of the ship literally punches the other guy in the face on a regular basis. So much so that every time he does it, I make a point of adding ... again. Like, sir, just stop punching him in the jaw. One of these days, it ain't gonna regenerate properly. It's gonna be all your fault. I hope you're proud of yourself. He keeps punching him because he's mad that he has a better jawline than him. I need that to be canon, but it also doesn't make sense, so it can't be. Hi, Fallen. Makes sense for the other guy. Hey guys, look! Look, this person's discovered their reflection! Oh my god! I'm sorry to tell you, Cone, but that's not a drawing. That is your face. I'm so sorry that you had to find out this way. It's okay. All my OCs have mommy and daddy issues. It builds character. That reminds me of... Can you imagine your parents just like, yeah, I don't like this kid, actually. I don't like it. It was just born, but I've decided it's too ugly to live. Splash, you know who you are. Splash, I'm watching you. You're sitting in the OC corner, constantly waiting to be tormented in another AU. Bye, Fallen. We don't like Splash. Splash called her children too ugly to live and then left her husband. Or she's a saint who died giving birth. There's no in between. Literally, there have been several. Wow, imagine your wife died giving birth. That's literally her. In every universe where she's actually a good person, her husband is tormented constantly. Because, like, wow, wife died giving birth. Can't imagine. Who'd you kill? the fucking ground. And he's like, I am actively resisting the urge to commit another genocide. Do not test me. It is not still 7:30. It is in fact 8:46. Please don't eat the OCs. They don't deserve to be eaten, not after everything they've gone through. Pupilless Briarlight will haunt you in your sleep. Pupilless Briarlight will steal your firstborn and sell them on the black market. Pupilless Briarlight would get along quite well with Tesh. Tesh would get along well with anyone. Except A. F. No, my brain isn't working. The turtle cat haunts everyone's dreams. You're not special, Thunder. In fact, Thunder, the turtle cat has specifically avoided haunting your dreams. That's actually his cousin, Turtle Cat 2.0. The turtle cat does not haunt my dreams because I don't sleep. Yeah, Thunder, how do you like Turtle Cat 2.0? Turtle Cat 2.0 is much better than the original, for real, no cap, I swear. Hey, Thunder, that's my quote. Get your own. You know what, Thunder? Guess what? Turtle Cat 3.0 the is gonna show up at your bedside, and it's gonna sit on you, and it's gonna purr at you. It's gonna roll onto its back and demand belly rubs, and it's gonna sit there, and it's never gonna leave. It's gonna be your new fucking cat. It and Ash are gonna be great friends, so if you get rid of it, Ash will become depressed. So you can't do that, obviously. You can't just, like, get rid of the cat. Unless you want Ash to have depression. Oh my goodness, the highlights are scary. Briarlight, please tone it down. Briarlight, you're hurting our collective vision. We're just gonna eat Briarlight's eye real quick. I'm just kidding. We're just gonna very casually do some surgery on Briarlight's eye. This is very very casually perform eye surgery. Unlicensed, of course. Licenses are for simps. Hi.
Like, actually remember you asking. Honestly, I remember Krista asking. No. Okay, she did not scream at me when she asked. What she does when she gets on, I'm talking about the fact that I'm not
Is
remembering.
that what I said? I wasn't trying to say licenses are for simps, but that's actually probably better than what I was trying to say.
Alright, well, where was I when you asked? You know what? If I need to question for the fact, if you even ask me to go on that, from now on, I see you on it.
Yeah, Thunder, I'm not denying that that's what I said. I'm just saying that that is probably much better than what I was trying to say. That is definitely a new Tesh quote right there. Licenses are for simps. Everyone's like, okay, Tesh, I think you need to chill. Who taught him this word? It was probably his boyfriend. He's like, you know what, Tesh, you're a simp. You simp for me. And Tesh is like, the fuck does that mean? And he's like, okay, here's what simp means. And now Tesh is overusing it, and his boyfriend is just like so proud. He's like, yes, overusing slang. I'm so proud. Well, River, currently for me it's like 9 o'clock, so. Little behind, buddy. It's okay, River. You'll just die there. It's fine. Your soul will leave forever and you will never get it back, but you'll be perfectly fine. No, I did not just say a contradictory statement. What are you talking about? If you don't have proof, it didn't happen. Right, Briarlight? With Briarlight as the non-witness. Briarlight witnessed that it did not happen. I know, very, very understandable. Makes perfect sense for testimony. It's not confusing at all. She did do something devious. She walked over to Jay Feather, said hello, and then walked the fuck away. And by walked, I mean crawled. Or maybe she learned how to walk on her front legs and did a fucking handstand and walked while doing it. She walked away on her front legs. And there was really no point of her doing this, considering Jay Feather can't see. Yes, that is exactly what happened, and you should totally believe me, because I was definitely there. Oh, that's another Tesh quote. You've got to believe me, it happened. I was there. And the worst part is that Tesh would say that, and he did see it, and it did happen, and he was there, but he didn't get proof. One time, Tesh witnessed a literal murder, but he forgot to get the evidence. And he cried. And by cry, I mean he dry sobbed, because he cannot cry, as we established like half an hour ago. Alright, when the speed paint finishes, we end the live. As per usual protocol. The sketch is so ugly. I hate the sketch. Can we burn the sketch? Tesh's boyfriend, please burn sketch. Thank you. Well, R.I.P. your phone, River. Oh, that's not threatening at all, Thunder. That's very, very welcome. Burn thy sketch. Burn it! Thank you, River. I already knew that. River, thank you for giving me information that I already knew. This is like the tutorial phase that you can't skip of a game you've already played. Yeah, Eric, you're really late. You're like so late. River, you're gay. River, you are so gay that you're not even gay anymore. You circled around to being straight